guys, what's up? It's Laura Ventura with Pawz and All, and today's a very exciting day because it is Miss Ivy and Holly's first time at Pawz and All. They are puppies. They're about 4 months now, and she's gonna get a full Schnauzer haircut, and then she's going to get like a teddy bear cut, but I'm gonna leave some Schnauzer features on her, so I'm really excited. Hopefully they'll do well. I'm gonna make them have the most relaxing experience ever, so here we go. All right, I'm going to start by washing them in Christensen Smart Wash Jungle Apple, and I'm diluting the shampoo really well, meaning I am putting a lot of water in the shampoo bottle because a little bit goes a long way. And I'm just making sure that I'm scrubbing their whole body fully and making sure that I'm getting all the way to the skin. Now it is Holly's turn to get a scrub down. Now I am just going to be showing Holly's haircut process because if I showed Ivy's too, this video might have been too long. So I'll probably make another video with Ivy's full haircut routine. Now when grooming puppies, I make sure that the bath process is as relaxing as possible because I want them to be in a relaxed state of mind, especially when I'm going to be using very sharp shears around their face and their entire bodies for the first time. Now they are pressure points on a dog's head, behind a dog's ears, and around the dog's face that promotes relaxation. So I make sure that I concentrate on the blueberry facial massage, especially when it comes to puppies. Now I'm gonna rinse them off with warm water, and I'm making sure that I'm getting all the shampoo off of their body because if not, they can become itchy and flaky. So that's something I really don't want to happen. I am also controlling the pressure of the water with my hand, and I'm making sure that it's not too hard on them. Next, I'm going in with Quadrupe's leave-in conditioner. Now this product has to be also diluted, and I'm making sure that I spray mainly their backs with it, their legs, and a little bit on their face because this is going to help me detangle them and also brush them out. Their coat is also going to feel so silky smooth because of this product. So Holly was fully blow dried first. I am just brushing her out, and next I am going to completely dry Ivy. She is semi-dry right now, but first I need to show you the cutest little puppy teeth. Look at the puppy teeth. I live for puppy teeth. I really love looking at their teeth. It cracks me up. So with puppies, I always use my flat nozzle because it's less abrasive, and I refuse to use my narrow one because just the pressure of the air coming out is too rough on them. So even though it takes a bit longer, I just fully blow them out with this nozzle instead. All right, time to see Ivy's little puppy teeth. Look how cute and perfect those are. Now we brush their teeth in the bath. I don't like to do it after because the chances of toothpaste getting all over the beard is very high, and then I have to wash their beard again to get all that sticky toothpaste out. Foxy Roxy is definitely my go-to brush for puppy hair. Now I'm going to go ahead and grind down Holly's nails. Now I have this Dremel in a low setting, and I'm just gonna go ahead and grind them down and also round them at the end because puppy nails could be really sharp. They could be like little needles. So I'm taking off length, but I'm also rounding those edges so Holly doesn't scratch anybody up. All right, guys, I have my game face on. Trust me, I am smiling on the inside, but we are now focused on making Holly the cutest little Schnauzer mix there is. Now, I am going to do a bit of a skirt on her and leave her legs, but I'm not gonna go as short as you would on a Schnauzer body. And I'm also not gonna leave her really long beard. It's gonna be more round. So she'll be kind of like a Schnauzer teddy bear look. That's what we're going for. And I'm starting with my 2-comb on a 40 blade, and I'm gonna go ahead and start taking this all the way around her body. And I'm also going to start creating her skirt. Now, the trick to creating a nice skirt is to make sure that you are blending and not leaving like a visible line where the skirt is. Blend it to the entire body. It should just flow together. It shouldn't look like a hula hoop around the entire body of the dog. You just want to go ahead and skim that skirt down. It should also sit pretty low on their body, and it shouldn't be kept too high up. Now, in this haircut, I am not creating the angulation on the back of her leg that Schnauzers typically have. I'm just creating a skirt, and then I'm going to take a comb attachment to her legs and I'm going to scissor them fully. Now I'm going to take a number 1 comb and I'm going to put it on top of a 40 blade, and I'm just going to go straight down her legs. I'm going to grab as much fur as I can because after this I'm going to go ahead and scissor them to perfection. You guys already know that when I am passing a comb through the legs or the body, I have my comb with me and I'm combing as I go because you want to make sure that this cut is even, and the only way to do that is to keep combing while you are passing the clippers through the body or through the legs. Also, when I'm grooming a dog and I'm using 2 different lengths of comb attachments, I make sure that the leg comb attachment is longer than the body, because if not, you are going to have a longer body with smaller legs, and that is just not going to complement the dog's haircut. So you want to make sure that the legs are always longer, or the exact same length of the body but never shorter. I'm going to start rounding out her paws before I begin shaping her legs. And listen guys, when you guys start off grooming, or if you guys are groomers, don't buy crazy amount of scissors that you're never gonna use. You really need like 4 or 5 solid scissors, and one of them is a pair or 2 pairs of solid curves. Now, when I'm shaping up Holly's leg, I'm just grabbing all those little hairs that the comb attachment did not grab, and I'm making them as even as I can. Now, notice how a dog's back leg is not straight. It does have a curve and it has some angulation, so I'm just going with the flow. I'm going with the shape and I'm just making it as neat as possible. And again, I have my half moon comb because it has fine teeth, and all that does is that it makes sure that it's brushing out all those little hairs so I can see them and cut them precisely. So I always start with rounding out the paws because that's going to indicate how tight I'm going to scissor those legs. So I'm going really tight around the paws, so I'm gonna leave some hair, but I'm gonna make sure that it is nice and neat and not too flowy. Ivy is over there just meditating and dozing off on the waiting table right next to Johnny while Holly gets all done. So I did pass the 2 comb on her tail, and now I'm gonna go ahead and scissor it. Now, if it was a Schnauzer cut, her body would probably be in a 7 blade or a 10. I did a 2 comb all over, but I'm still going to make that tail pretty tight, just like a Schnauzer. And I'm just going over her hocks because, you know, she gotta look perfect. It's her first haircut, so I wanna make sure everything is even.
Next, I'm going to take a 4-comb over a 40 blade and I'm gonna start shaping her face, and I am taking those sides down and I'm pretty much going from the corner of the eye to the corner of her mouth and shaving all of that in between. Now I'm doing it reverse first because whenever you do a blade or a comb reverse, it's going to be shorter than if you do it the other way. I'm also taking that 4-comb all throughout her head and I am creating eyebrows. Next, I'm gonna take my Geib thinning shears and I am going to thinning shear in between her eyebrows to create more of that shape. And next, I'm going to shape them up. Making eyebrows is so much fun because it literally changes the dog's face. Instead of just making a visor, when you do eyebrows, it's like, I don't know, they just have a different expression and a different look, and it's really rewarding. So I'm about to scream out no way because Johnny just told me that my camera's battery was dying, but fear not, we got to the end of the groom. So guys, keep watching, I am almost done. Now I'm taking that 4-comb and I'm going throughout the whole ear with it. Now I'm making sure that I'm grooming away from the leather, and this is a good technique not to get the ear leather caught in between that comb because that's a good way to nick a dog. And of course, we really do not want that to happen. So again, if you are creating Schnauzer ears, even if you're using a 10 blade, make sure that you are grooming away from that ear leather. Now I am taking my Christensen straights and she has eyelashes, so I am saving those. I am making sure that I'm not cutting those, and right here in this angle you could see how long they are, right? They're so pretty. So with girls, I make sure I leave those eyelashes, and when they start getting too long, what I do is that I'll just cut them halfway. So I'm taking the exact same straights that I used on the eyebrows to the ears, and I am just scissoring around the ear. Now I am holding the ear with my finger, and my finger is going to tell me where the leather ends. Now I'm using my Zolitta super curved shears. They are tiny and I love making round faces with these shears because they are lightweight and again, they are super curved, so they really help me out with the shape. Right here, I'm really just concentrated on the nose being the middle of the circle and then me creating a circle all around that nose. Holly was such a good sport throughout this whole process. She was really trusting of me, which I loved, and she did not complain one bit ever. She didn't really fight back on anything, and it's really a blessing when I get puppies like this because it could go definitely the other way, but I try everything in my power to get these guys super relaxed so their first experience will be a really good experience, and once it's a good experience, they are easy to groom for a lifetime. Guys, here I am going in with my little Geib thinning shears. Now I am just creating the same shape that I did with my little curves, but I am softening up those lines and blending any errors that I made throughout the way. All right, guys, I am finishing up and I'm just making those final touches. Now I'm going to just trim up her eyebrows a little bit more and make sure that they are even, and then she will be all done. I hope you guys made it all the way to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing, for liking, for commenting on my channel. I love sharing these experiences with you guys because it's so cute, and I'd be selfish to keep this all to myself. So I am glad that you guys enjoyed this video, and if it brought any value to you, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe, and show some love. Bye guys, up and out, love and light. Laura Ventura.